Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I'd like to share an item with you that I purchased. Now, I'll probably title this video Amazing Bath and Body Works Body Creams, because that's what this is, but these have names. As you know, this one is Blue Skies, this one is Champagne Toast, which we all know what this one smells like, and this one is Marshmallow Magic. Now, this is not the same package that I had before. This is a second one. This package is $16.50. So it's almost like these creams are $5.50 a piece. As I said when I did my haul with a previous package of this, I turned around after I was leaving the store with my humongous order, and they had separate of these in a big old jar, and I wanted to stop and get some, but I had so much stuff that day because I had all of those candles and a bag of other stuff. Well, when I went back today, they were gone. All the single ones were gone. The large sizes are not in there. Of course, we already know what Champagne Toast smells like. So, I had one person ask me in the video that I did how these smelled. I told them that I didn't know because I hadn't got into mine yet. So, I purchased the second one. So, being that I'm as curious as everyone else is, you can guess the first one that I'm about to pull out of here. I will not probably be touching the Champagne Toast just because I've already got a tube of that. And I have the little tube, so this will more than likely be a gift. And I will show you the packaging for those of you that haven't seen this. Why they're calling these amazing body creams, I don't know. And this glitter, someone mentioned in their video how this glitter is getting all over the place, and that was really for real. I, of course, like this glitter, and I don't want to waste it. I'll probably put it in a glass container because I do want to keep it. But I'm so curious about this one right here. I had made a comment that I wasn't sure if I was going to like the Blue Skies or not. So we'll find out. And I'm going to try to ignore the glitter that I just wasted. But the first one I'm about to tear into is this one right here. This is Marshmallow Magic. And I mean, I've got glitter all over the place already. I'm pretty sure some crafters out there would know exactly what to do with those glitters. Look, they're even inside the cap. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're even like inside my cap here. But I want to try this one first. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. I keep hoping for something that smells like lavender marshmallow. And I don't know. This kind of has a lavendery scent. Kind of marshmallowy, but not really a full lavender. And I did try to make sure I didn't put anything else on my hand. So I don't have anything on that is mixing with like a hand soap or anything. And I'm glad I'm smelling this before I went out and got a big tube, because I don't really smell anything. I smell something soft like marshmallow-y, but when I think marshmallow, I think sweet and candy-like. I would love something that smells like the Paris candle, like the lavender marshmallow. That's the kind of lavender I'm looking for. So I don't really get a whole lot on that. Not right off the bat. It's almost like it's something I can smell while I'm applying it, and then the scent dissipates. Also, my daughter called me before making this video. She's out trying to get her mama some candles, and I told her I just purchased 22 candles, and she's trying to get me some more. So if she gets me some, I'll take them, but I told my child save her money because mama don't need no more candles, and this is getting everywhere. The little star. So we're going to see what this one smells like. And this one is Blue Skies. And this one kind of has a kind of cologne-y scent. This is something I think my son could wear. It has an undernote of something that I'm not too crazy about. Kind of like a certain type of air. Because I don't like all sea air scents, but I do like some. So this is something that I would say if you have any males in the house, they could get by with wearing this. And my marshmallow one, I can smell it very faintly, but not a lot. So I will say this is something that I could wear to work. It's very, very bland. Something that you would get hints of yourself. And this one right here, I'd say that men could wear this. It kind of has an aquatic scent. but I'm not too crazy about it. I will not waste this. Being in this size right here, I will wear it because I can use this up, but I don't hate it. I'm just not crazy about it. So even though this video is probably going to be titled for these creams, I have more things to share with you. Yeah, I like this one, but I think I'll keep the two small ones that I have, and I will take one of those Blue Skies and put it in my bag of gifts. I take a lot of the things that I don't use and put them in a bag. And then as far as the champagne toast, I'll let my daughter have one or both of those. And since I put that lotion on, this is about to be a part of the video. So I also bought some other things from Bath and Body Works. Of course, you know I did. The whole reason that I went out there was to exchange the pumpkin candle that I got. And while I was there, I got some more of these because a lot of people at work like these. So I got more of these, but I didn't have time to look for the new packaging of the Magic in the Air sanitizer. So I got another Ho Ho Oh, which is Twisted Peppermint. And I could not find the Silver Bells ball that Coupon Girl showed, or the Christmas Day one, which I do plan on getting those. I got another one of these, and I put the champagne, but first champagne in there, which is champagne toast. But I was able to find a mistletoe kiss. Mistletoe kiss. And this is metallic looking, so I don't know what it's going to do to the water. I don't even know what it smells like. I should have got two, but I got one. So I am going to get some more of these. If I find more of these when I go back, and if they get the two that she showed, I plan to get at least 3 or 4 of each one of those. I did pick up 5 PocketBacs. I think I picked up this one, which is Throw Kindness Like Confetti, Citrus Sparkle, and I don't remember if I got this one already or not. And then the next ones that I got, which I might have gotten over 5, I do remember I had a Make It Rain, and this was iced blackberries. And I got another unicorn water because I plan to do something else with that. I was looking for some more Sorry I'm Latte, but I didn't see any. And I may have enough of those around here for what I want to do with that. I got another champagne toast one. So I took back the pumpkin candle and I exchanged it. And what I exchanged it for was one of the newer Christmas decorated ones. This one is White Woods. I am interested in the Coconut Snowflake. We had the one called Nailed It, which is Mahogany Coconut, which is one of my favorites since I have that in several different packagings. Also, guys, I stopped by Rogers after the big layaway that I got out, and I put 2 more pieces in layaway. And I say that because I've been known to show up there and add things onto that. So I will share that with you when I get that out later on in the month. But this one is White Woods. And this one is White Oak, Cashmere Musk, Creamy Santal, which I don't know what Santal is. And then Vanilla Bean. That's S-A-N-T-A-L instead of S-A-N-D-A-L. But I kind of like this. It kind of smelled like a sweet take on wood. If you can imagine that, it did. It kind of smelled like a sweet wood. The next one I paid full price for with the intent to go back and exchange it. This was the one that they had offered to find for me that day I had too many candles. They only had 2 that I saw in the store. I had watched different reviews where people said that it didn't smell like eggnog, and some said it did. Some said it smelled like eggnog when you lit it. And also, the candle I took back was $22.50. These were $24. What they did was they just did a return at the $8.95, and then they overrode the price. So I know that I got one of these for the $8.95 and the other one I just paid for, with the intent to take it back the next $12.50 candle sale. Not take this back, but take my receipt in and get me another candle, or, you know, just get something else. So this is spiced eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, and shaved nutmeg. And I can smell eggnog in here. I truly can, especially now that I have it at home. And that is all that I got from Bath and Body Works, guys. Then I went to Penny's. And you know that they have this new Too Faced launch coming up. They did not have everything, but they had one of the main components that I wanted. Now, one of the things that I got, even though I have not gone through the first one at all, was another caffeine eye primer. I like that this is a brown toned eye primer. So when I saw they had one, even if they had more somewhere else, I saw one. I went ahead and got that. I paid for that. I believe those are 22 or 21. This item here is a 100-point perk, and I had been wanting this shade anyway. I just didn't want to pay the $26 because there's quite a few more of these NARS Power Mattes that I want, at least 3 or 4. And this one is Star Woman. This is that red one, and I had been wanting this one anyway, and this right here is just enough for me. So I didn't want to, you know, why get one of them and pay full price when I can get it for the little 100-point perk. And again, that's in Star Woman. And then also I picked up this one. I think they said that this was one of the Clinique Black Honey lines. They had it open there where I was at. And it doesn't have the shade on here on this tag. But it says Black Honey on the little label. And it's just like a lip balm. It gives some color. It's not like that dark when I put it on, but it gives some color. The same way that Urban Decay took their Naked line, Clinique has kind of done that for years with their Honey line. So this right here, I saw a look by Kelsey Brianna J, which is what sold me on this palette, even though I will say I can't do any of the looks that her or a lot of the makeup ladies like her do. Now, I try as I might. They don't look anything like that. But I had to get this. First off, I like this. And I do want the golden lip gloss. Because even if I don't wear it as a full-on gloss, years ago I used to love to put a little gold in the middle of a red lip. Now, I don't know if I would still like that today. Mind you, during that time, I was anywhere from 19 to 23 years old. So what I liked the look of then, I may not like now. But I still know that I would like to get that gold gloss. And they're saying this smells like chocolate. I don't really know, but I like this a lot. And it might be similar to some things that I have because you know that I have that Love palette. But I still had to get this. I really do like this a lot. And I love the way this is packaged. So I was going to wait and get this from Ulta because I have enough points to get about $50 or $55 off of something. But when I saw this sitting in pennies, because what happened was, I was on my phone, and you know how you put things in your basket. Well, it said on there available in pennies, but it didn't have our Sephora for Isla Mall, just the one for pennies. And then I went back on there today looking for all that, and it was all gone. And so when I walked in there, I was going to call, and something said just go. And sure enough, there it was. And what I do like is they're checking to make sure these palettes aren't broken. I did that anyway. But I would imagine if they have someone that drops something, like if I drop a palette at home and break it, I'm going to take it back and get another one. I mean, a lot of us, I'm sure, are going to do that. But maybe that's what they're trying to ensure, that it wasn't broken when we bought it. I don't know if because it's the holidays, they're going to have something going on with how we return things. Now, this is the Urban Decay Metals, Heavy Metals palette. And I don't know how she pushed this thing out of here. I didn't pay attention, but I'm going to try all my might to be careful here, because I don't know. She did say something about be careful, because I don't even know how they're getting this out of here. So I'm pushing it towards me. I can understand the make of this if you just want to work with it like this, one way or the other, but I don't know. But I do like this. And at first I thought I didn't want this because, you know, I have the Naked palettes and I have their other palettes. But the colors seemed a little bit different enough to me, so I thought I'd go ahead and get it anyway. And anything that I don't end up using doesn't go to waste because my daughter usually likes it. So these were the two palettes that I got. And I have, though, been trying to go lighter on the purchasing of palettes since I don't wear a lot of my eyeshadow the way I'd like to. But since it's cold, I'm going to start. I made jokes to some coworkers that I have so much eyeshadow, there's no reason why I shouldn't have something on my eyes every day. So the next thing I want to share with you is just some snacks that I purchased from the grocery store. just some different things that I want to try. And if you all have any input on these, I'd like to get that. This is the Cracker Jack popcorn, and I had been seeing this, but I hadn't bought it. It says Holiday Sugar Cookie Popcorn. I also got one of these as a gift for a friend. And then this was just something somebody had set somewhere. I guess they decided not to get it, and I put it in my basket with the intent that if I found some somewhere else, I'd get that. But when I didn't find it, I went ahead and kept this one. And this is Boom Chicka Pop White Chocolate and Peppermint Flavored Kettle Corn. I also saw where that Smart Pop popcorn, besides white cheddar, they have a kettle corn. And I used to love kettle corn. And I think I want to try that. I got this big container of hot chocolate. I had to make sure that you could use water with it. And this is the kind where you can use milk or water. I prefer those kind better than when I accidentally pick up one that takes milk. Because when I do that, I seem to never ever have any milk or I'm running low. So I went ahead and got this. And I plan to also get a can of the Swiss Miss one. And then I saw some Cameron's Coffee. Years ago, they made one called Gold Cup. I bought that one package and ended up liking it a lot. And of course, when I went back, they had no more. And this is their Jamaica Blue Mountain blend. So I know this isn't the same thing as the actual Jamaica Blue Mountain, but I figured I'd try it out and see if it's any good and how I like it. The other thing, which I've already been into, is I went looking for Pop Secret popcorn. I love Pop Secret popcorn above Act 2, and wouldn't you know, they didn't have any. My only choices were Act 2 and Orville Redenbacher, and I was kind of frosted because I wanted Pop Secret, so I don't know what's going on there. And then there was a new tea, because as you know, teas are my jam. I got Egg Noggin, so I don't know how this is going to taste. It says an exceptional winter tea by Bigelow. Now, I'm not sure if Bigelow is herbal or not. I'm going to assume it's not. I don't see the word herbal on here. But I wanted to try that. And then, as a nostalgia, my son loves Nestle Quick. Little short story there. Someone gave my son chocolate milk and I got livid because he drank milk actually back years ago when we had the WIC vouchers. If you're familiar with WIC, you don't even have to be in any special circumstance. Most of the places will offer you WIC vouchers where you get your milk, your eggs, your cheese, that sort of thing. Well, usually when you get WIC vouchers, you have too much milk. For my son, all that milk wasn't enough. I was still needing to go to the store to get an extra gallon or two of milk because he drank milk like crazy. And I was happy about that because he was little, and whole milk is good for little kids because they're growing. But then someone stirred some of this up in his milk one day and he wouldn't drink it any other way. And he was still quite young. He was about 5 and I was livid. I got so irate. Someone did that with my daughter when she was little too. We were at the hospital and they took a Sprite out of a machine and gave it to her. And see, I had her thinking, if you're familiar with the LaCroix mineral waters, they come in little flavors like coconut, lime, berry. I had her thinking those were soda. When she would ask for a soda, that's what she would drink, was those mineral waters. And I was like, why do people give your kids things without asking you? I don't do that. I don't even pull out candy and eat it if kids are in the presence of me because that sets them off. But needless to say, he's older now. He's 18, you've heard me say. But I got this for him because he will still mix him up some chocolate milk. Another coffee item I got, which I'm not sure if this is going to be good or not. I don't know how coffee can be natural. Maybe it's the process they make it by. But I loved their regular caramel Folgers when they came out with the vanilla biscotti and the lively Colombian and all of that. So I thought I would try the Simply Gourmet Natural Caramel Folgers. I was supposed to be getting Maxwell House coffee. Can you believe that? You don't see any Maxwell House coffee here, do you? So I'll be making a trip back to the grocery store. That's what happens when I go in the store and I get to looking around when I should be buying other things. The only other thing I have here is a whole nother other host of hot chocolates. And what I actually have is 2 of each of the ones that I purchased. And these used to be really good. These used to be like $1.09 a pack. They used to make a few more flavors like peppermint or whatever. But I got the caramel, and I believe I got 2 of these. I got 2 of each one. These are just nice hot chocolates to have on hand. I like to take and mix creamers in these and that latte foam stuff that I showed a while back. I got the chocolate supreme, the vanilla, and this raspberry, when it first came out, was delicious. I also got hazelnut, which I didn't realize I did that. I think I got 1 of each pack that was up there. And then if I didn't show it, I got a classics, which is just a regular plain hot chocolate. So that is all that I got. I just wanted to come back and share this with you guys. And as far as this marshmallow lotion, now I'm still smelling it a little bit, but it's not like a heavy marshmallow. What I would love is something that does smell like the lavender macaroon without smelling like the honey lavender and without smelling like the aromatherapy lavender. If they made something that smelled like that lavender macaroon, I'd be in heaven. I hope that they do. I hope that they're working on that for the spring. And this other one, like I said, this would be suitable for if you have any men or boys in the house and they want to use a lotion or a cream just really quick during the winter. This would be more suitable for them. So that's all that I have. Until the next time, everyone have a great day.